The battle for the city of Kunduz has been tough. The Afghan army say they've retaken the strategic northern city, but the Taliban claim that's not the case, that they've just withdrawn to other neighborhoods before a counterattack. Then say right now they don't want anything except security.
We want the government to secure Kunduz. The situation wasn't good in the city, so I managed to escape, but still some of my family are trapped there. We don't want anything else from the government. We just want to secure Kunduz.
The Interior Ministry says Afghan forces will not stop fighting until the whole province is back in their control, and they're being supported by NATO and U.S. Special Forces. And those forces could be getting some unexpected help. A former Mujahideen commander is trying to rally support for the army and called on all Afghans to join the fight against the Taliban.
There are security issues around the country, with insecurity threatening districts and villages in most parts. I urge the people of Afghanistan, especially the former Mujahideen, to stand and cooperate with the Afghan security forces to fight the enemy in all parts of the country.
Removing the Taliban from Kunduz while making civilian security a priority will take time. The group's strength was proven when they managed to take the city earlier this week. It was the Taliban's biggest victory since its government was ousted in 2001. Al Jazeera obtained these pictures of members of the Taliban driving captured Humvees. One analyst we spoke to described what a Taliban capture of Kunduz means.
When they border Central Asia, that pass is where America got reconnaissance and the NATO troops got reconnaissance into Afghanistan. Without that, or that being corrupted, would be a very serious impediment for them.
Afghan President Ashraf Ghani has vowed to remove the Taliban.
We praise the security officials of our country for their tireless efforts leading the war from 10 p.m. Wednesday until the early morning, and during the rest of the day they managed to successfully launch operations. The good news is that we didn't have anyone martyred.
Doctors Without Borders has been treating hundreds of injured people, including dozens of children, since the fighting began on Monday. People living in the capital, Kabul, have been making their stance clear, waving banners and showing support for government forces. With reports of fighting spreading to other provinces, the question now is how strong and how capable is the Afghan National Army as it takes on the Taliban. Renee Ode, Al Jazeera.